The Leone family problems already took center stage, but Fire Country Season 3, Episode 11 undeniably put a spotlight on how much hurt Vince's worst quality caused to his loved ones. Walter's behavior always alarmed Vince and Sharon to a point, as he brought out the worst in Vince because of their long-standing conflict, but each of Walter's frequent visits in Fire Country Season 3 raised new questions, as his actions became more erratic as time passed. Fire Country Season 3, Episode 11 finally confirmed Walter's diagnosis, but the worst part of the ordeal proved Vince's reaction to the news. Vince and Walter's relationship was always difficult in Fire Country, with the two unable to speak frankly, instead choosing to put up walls between them. This was made more evident by Vince's reluctance to spend time with Walter, instead preferring for Luke to take care of him, as Vince never forgave Walter for how he raised him. Fire Country Season 3 nonetheless highlighted the typical Leone refusal to acknowledge the worrisome changes in Walter's behavior, leading to Sharon, Bode, and Walter's decision to keep the tests secret from him and Luke, which in turn brought back Vince's worst go-to reaction. Vince Leone tends to hurt others when he's scared or hurt. Vince reacted badly when he saw Bode being called by a neurologist. Billy Burke as Vince Leone in Fire Country Season 3 Episode 10-1. Seeing Bode receive a call from a neurologist during the drills immediately convinced Vince it was about Walter, along with the fact that his son and wife had kept everything a secret from him. Vince's change in behavior was immediate and hit everyone in his wake, being especially ruthless towards Bode and Jake, who just attempted to remind him that they were still on shift, making that not the moment for recriminations about what was kept secret. Vince's reaction followed a perilous path set out in Fire Country Season 3, Episode 10. Indeed, while Sharon tried to open Vince's eyes to the seriousness of Walter's changes in behavior, Vince kept ignoring them, attributing them to Walter's usual lack of attention caused by alcohol. However, like Walter kept ignoring him when Vince tried to talk to him about something, Vince was doing the same with Sharon, showcasing the typical problem the Leones brought to Edgewater in Fire Country Season 3. How Vince's inability to handle his negative emotions gravely impacted the people he loved most. Vince lashing out always put more distance between him and his loved ones. Vince's reaction in Fire Country Season 3, Episode 11 showed his viciousness against Bode and Jake, but that wasn't the first time Vince had responded to being hurt by hurting others. The main reason why Vince didn't want Bode to return to Edgewater in Fire Country Season 1 was because he faulted Bode for Riley's death, saying the most terrible things to Bode after the car crash and essentially banishing him from their hometown. While Bode was able to forgive him, Vince never openly apologized for how unfair he was to Bode in the aftermath of Riley's death. Vince behaved exactly the same with other characters close to him. Indeed, Vince always reiterated how Jake was part of the Leones, but he was so quick to call him Proby after Jake tried to back Bode, despite Jake being Station 42's captain. Fear brought out the worst visceral reactions from Vince, and it couldn't have been more evident in Fire Country Season 2 when he basically forced Gabriella to treat him against her wishes because he put his fear of Cal Fire putting him out of active service ahead of his bond with her, essentially showing he never changed. Enjoy Screen Rant's primetime coverage? Click below to sign up for our weekly Network TV newsletter. Make sure to check Network TV in your preferences, and get the inside scoop from actors and showrunners on your favorite series.